Well, hey guys, this is George Adventure here. Let me adjust this a little bit. Down here in my leather shop, made a Zippo lighter case. I've been making a few things today. Made this out of vegetable tan. Sewing it. It's going to be on my Etsy shop, www.etsy.com/shop/EDC Leather Works. I've also got an Instagram account, same thing, and George Adventure also Instagram. But this is going to be a Zippo. And I carry a Zippo lighter, but it's going to be a Zippo case. Not for me, but I'm going to make it. A lot of people like to carry these. It's going to have this on there. I'm going to attach this part. Zippo slide down in there. Slide it in your pocket. And this is made out of vegetable tan leather. Vegetable tan leather is different than this. And this is a EDC pocket organizer. It's a leather I got from Tandy, and it's called Rustic Leather. And this leather comes this color, and it's thinner, and it bends more, you know, so you can bend it like that. Some people like these than the vegetable tan. Vegetable tan's a little more rigid. This type leather, you cannot stamp, where vegetable tan, there's my maker's mark, vegetable tan leather, you stamp and dye. You can dye it. So this comes the color it is. You don't dye it and you don't stamp it. But I do ink stamping, and this ink is permanent. It's an archival ink, and it's permanent. It's not going anywhere. So, you know, it makes a little bit different than stamping. I like it. EDC Leather Works. I did that by hand. I got to get me a maker's mark for the ink. But so I'm sewing this. Gonna make a finish up a Zippo pouch to go in your pocket. I'm gonna put I got a lanyard hole right here. I'm gonna put so, and then once I get it sewn, I'm gonna stain it, dye it or whatever. I'm gonna dye it. Don't really know what color yet. I'm gonna look at them, but I'm gonna put some dye on it, and then I'll burnish it real pretty. I'll use this burnishing tool, and you just take it with it still damp with dye, and you just rub it, and it just slicks the edges up, makes them look real nice. Just gets a nice finishing touch. So that's just one of the tools I use. Another tool I use to get your straight line for your hose. So you have to use quite a few tools doing leather work. This took me a few years to accumulate them, but this is what I'm making. I made some pocket sleeves. Pocket sleeve. You know, a lot of people carry knives in their pocket. Pocket sleeve like this, you can just slide your knife down in there, and if you got change and other stuff, it won't scratch. You know, it kind of protects your knife, and it adds a nice little touch when you pull it out of your pocket. You can just take your knife. This is a case tribal lock, so it fits down in there nice, snug. Sod buster, big trap, or anything like that will fit down in here nice. And this is made out of the rustic leather. Okay, and I've got a sleeve here that's made out of vegetable tan. See, I've got an ink stamp on this. Got a couple errors here. This is vegetable tan, and I got a stamp. I got my maker's mark, and I got a star stamp on the back. So this one, the vegetable tan's a little tougher and it's a little more rigid. But you slide it right down in here. Nice and pretty. You got a lanyard hole. If you want to stick a lanyard on this, you can put a lanyard on it. And you know, you can also use these for flashlights. I've got a little smaller one here. It's made out of the same kind of rustic leather that comes already this color. I got a little night eyes flashlight. Slide it right there. There it is. Protects your flashlight. Keeps it from getting beat up and scratched up all the time. You can do whatever. You can put it this way and put your little lanyard on there and just pull it out and pull your light out. So it's a neat way to carry stuff. This is a pocket organizer, and you can put a couple things. If you want to put a flashlight there, put a knife. This knife's a little bit big. I mean, you could still carry one, but you know, this would be a good size for like a sod buster, you know, or a mini trap or something like that. A little smaller folding knife, because this is a pretty good size knife. It's got a pretty good size. It's close to being the same size as a Benchmade. Not quite, but pretty close. So you could put a poker pin here. You probably put 2 poker pins or something else. You put chapstick. I don't know if I got chapstick on me. I think I do. Oh, yeah. You can slide you some chapstick in there. You know, it's just got a lot of different uses. I carry one of these. I carry this every single day, and I love it. I love it. It's one of the best things I ever started doing, was carrying a little pocket organizer. Because if I need a knife, a pen, or a flashlight, I can just grab this and pull it out. Good to go, and it protects my stuff. See? So it's a nice little item to have. You know, but I make these. I'm gonna put these on my Etsy shop. I gave you my Etsy shop address. Another thing I make these little small pocket size notebooks. I make full size too, but these are for like the Field Notes brand. This is a log and jotter here. But it's for the Field Notes brand, any of the 3.5 by 5.5 size notebooks. And this thing will just slide in your pocket like this. You can take it, put your pen. If you want to put your pen right there, got your little writing package. You can jot down notes about your outdoor ventures, or make you a list, you know, grocery list, a Home Depot list, you know, things to do today list, just whatever. It's just a nice little handy item to have. It'll fit in your back pocket, you know, in your pack, your purse, or whatever. Good little item. So this is actually mine. I've been carrying this one. This is the very first one I made quite a few years ago. This was my first notebook I made. So been doing leather work a little while. And I stamped turkey tracks on it. You can see, got the original thread. That was my first hand sewn piece of leather. And you see, I didn't do that great of a job. I think I'm gonna take the thread out eventually and just re-sew it, put some different colored thread. This is a white thread. But it turned out good, you know, for my first one. Got a little eyelet right here for lanyard. So I'm making this one today, and I'm using black nylon thread. And sometimes I will use this sewing pony right here. Just like that. But I'm not using it today. You know, a lot of times on a small item, I'll just hold it and do it, you know. Basically you just in and out, and you get sewn all the way around, then you start back, complete your stitching pattern. Just take your time, you know. And these needles, you know, they're not real sharp. I got some that'll poke you in the finger real good and make you bleed. But just a good, you know, good little hobby that you can make a little money on. So if that's something you're interested in, no biggie. Good hobby. You can make you a little money. You know, if you enjoy working with your hands, that's the trick to it. You gotta enjoy working with your hands. If you don't enjoy working with your hands and stuff, then if you ain't got the patience, then you really don't need to do it. You know, just kind of, you know, maybe you just want to buy it or something, but there's plenty of people out there that make this stuff. You know, I've been making the pocket organizers probably for a year. I sell them. I just sold one here a couple days ago. I make this size, and I make a bigger one. It's a little bit bigger than this one. Hold a bigger knife, but you know, you don't even have to put it in your pocket. You could take this and just put it in your pack, tie it on your pack, or you can put it in your console or your glove box of your car or truck. Put it in the dash just to, you know, hold some stuff. They're pretty handy to have. Nice little item to keep. But anyway, that's a little short video. It's raining outside, so I came down here today to do some leather work. So gonna get this thing done, and hope y'all have a great Christmas wherever you're at. Main thing is just be careful out there, be safe, watch the bad drivers, and remember, you know, treat people with kindness when you're out. You know, treat them good. You know, be nice, just be a good person and treat your neighbor like a neighbor. You know, it doesn't hurt to, you know, help folks out sometimes that need it. Just remember that, and that's one of the things Christmas is about. Hope you enjoy your families this Christmas, because I know I am. I'm off for 2 weeks, and I go back to work. But I'm working today, so I hope your families are great. It's been a good year. I just hope everybody's prosperous for the new year. Hope everybody's families are healthy. So, you know, just remember that. Remember what the Christmas season is about. You know, and just have a great time and spend time with your friends and your family and your children, your grandchildren, whatever. And that's what this week's going to be for me. So God bless you, and have a good Christmas and be safe. And this is the George Adventure, and I'll see you next time. Take care.